But there are things that happen in life that you can't go around, you can't go over, you can't go under them. You just have to go through them. And when you are in the middle of them, you feel like the psalmist. God, I have been crying out to you. Where are you? I'm here in the middle of the mud and the muck and the mire. My feet are stuck. Where are you, God? I was talking with someone one day, someone who was also in the middle of grief. Most of you know, but if you're a visitor, maybe you don't know. My mom died about 10 months ago. So I'm talking with someone one day who had also lost a loved one, and she said to me, well, I'm sad, but I've got Jesus, so it's okay. And all I could think to myself is, honey, I've got Jesus too, but my mama is still dead. See, sometimes we even use our faith as the thing that helps us avoid the pain that we're in the middle of. Whether it's grief because you've lost someone or because a relationship has ended, whether it's the uncertainty of employment or the uncertainty of health, whether it is insecurities or depression, or whatever it is that lands you in the middle of the mud and the muck of life, you can't go around it, no matter how much you try to avoid it. You can't jump over it, no matter how hard you try. And you certainly don't want to go under it, because that gets us in more and more trouble. You just have to go through it. That's what I love about the image that Anne Lamott painted for us. This image of she and her friend literally caught in this bog up to their knees in mud. There's nothing they can do to avoid what has happened. They are a mess. They are just a mess. And they end up finding a moment of joy, even there in the mess. They end up laughing their heads off because of the situation that they found themselves in. And I think that metaphor carries over into our lives as well. It is only when we stay present to the pain that we are able to find that God does come and set our feet on the solid rock. You'll notice that the psalmist does not say, I waited patiently for the Lord to hear my cry. I was standing on the shore looking at the mess that my life could have been, and then God came and... No, that's not how it works. Our God is a God who knows what it means to be broken, who knows what it means to be lonely. Our God is the God of the widow and the orphan, and so we know without a doubt, when we find ourselves in the broken, messy, muddy places, that's when God comes. That's when God sets our feet on the solid rock. That's when we know that we won't be swallowed up in the pit, but that we will find rescue. Believe this. Know that this is true. Stop trying to go around it and over it and under it. Just go through it. Be in the middle of the muddy mess and know that there is solid ground. Amen.